Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome to Frostpunk 2. Now, I know normally I would do Oxygen Not Included, but I'm not going to lie, this came out and I was really excited for it, and Frostpunk 1 seemed to do really well on the channel. Now, with this, I loved Frostpunk 1, I have got the playthrough, do go back and watch it, I really enjoyed it, although it was accidentally on easier than I thought. But I'm coming into this completely blind, so I know some of the YouTubers have had like early access, they've been able to see things with it. I have purposely ignored all of that. So all I know from this is that it's going to move to oil from coal, but they announced that way back when they spoiled Frostpunk 2 was coming out. So I've no idea what's going on, but what's quite funny is I've got a Razer keyboard which is Chroma enabled, and it's currently going ballistic because Frostpunk works with it and it makes the keyboard do different colours. So it's currently gone very funky. But I'm going to launch into the story and we're just going to go with. Right, okay, what we got is a challenging game. Ooh. Okay. Suggest you start at Citizen. Okay, I'm happy to go... Oh, wow, okay, story progression. I'm happy to go with Citizen. We'll see how that goes. Right, let's have a look. Yeah. Citizen. Oh no, I want active pause. Okay. Wow, that's hardcore mode. Okay, so let's go and... yeah. So for those that don't know about Frostpunk, it is a hardcore survival city builder where the gist of it is the world has frozen, so heat and keeping everyone warm is a really big thing in it. So what do we got? In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that have become the last on Earth. Ooh. Any key to begin?
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Festers.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Interesting. So I'm guessing that was the character we, like, led the city as from Frostpunk 1. Okay, what do we got? We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us don't remember the world before the Great Frost. Sure, if it was 30 years ago. Now another whiteout's coming. Once again, we've reached the old machine. Again, we'll need to rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there are enough supplies for the next whiteout, but the numbers have grown in years, providing for everyone is getting harder. Yeah, that makes sense. So are we starting back at the coal generator then? I wonder if we're back, canon-wise, back in the same place we were before. Oh, it does look nice. Was that fallen bridge? There was an event in the first one with a fallen bridge that you had to cross over. Okay. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn the dreadnought's furnace on to heat us. Okay. Right. So we're at minus 20. So what... Okay, that's the dreadnought. District. Okay, what's this? Frost breaking. Hang on, wait, what? Districts. Okay, right, where's our guide for frost breaking? Here we go. So initially you can only control districts in the limited area. The wider terrain is covered by frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct. We need to use frost breakers. Okay. So if we come back here, does that mean I do... I see. So we've got 8 there. Do that? Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got a load of machines going out. Interesting. That's different. Okay, construct district. So, frostbreak to an oil wagon. Okay, so that means we need to frostbreak in this kind of direction. And then create an extraction district. Okay. So, frostbreaking. We kind of want to go in this direction. Oh, can I not do that because you guys are currently already doing some of this? Okay. Alright. Well, this is already feeling very different, not having it built as a circle around the tower. It's already feeling very different there. Okay, so we've got our temperature there. Minus 20. Right, have we now done... Yes, we've now done that. So now I can come here. And do that. There we go. Right, so hopefully that's now going to clear that. Which will then let me set this extraction district. So that's kind of funky, that we now need to clear the snow. That's definitely new. Okay, so heat is scarce. Ah, here's our temperature. Okay, each temperature drop will increase the heat demand on all districts. Yeah. Okay, so we're currently at minus 20 and we're going to get to a colder season. Okay. Which means we do want to get heat going soon. What have we got here? Cold notable. Okay, so this is our problems. Okay, so at the moment the problem is heat. Fine. So there is that frost breaking done. Oil wagon. Extraction district. Select 3 tiles to create a district. Okay. That does also suggest that I will want to make a home housing district near the generator. And then we will want some food as well. Let's try and frostbreak this side of the generator. Get you guys over there. I find it weird they just kind of phase in. I almost wish we could kind of see them coming out of somewhere, like we've got the generator here. Okay. There's our generator, which is currently off because we don't have any fuel, but that's what this extraction district's going to do. Okay. Now, from memory, in the first one... Oh yeah, look, oil remaining, 60,000. Okay. Now I'm hoping we're going to be able to get, at some point, like, infinite extraction wells. Because we could do that with the coal mines late in Frostpunk 1. Right. So then let's get a food district down, because you guys... Can I not put food there? Okay, so I can put housing there. There's food... Oh, okay, so I've got to have food on a fertile soil. Okay. which is going to be the other side. Fine, so we can't do food yet. Alright, let's stop trying to skip ahead from what it's telling me I need to do. But now we've got disease and hunger. Okay. In which case... Ooh. Ah, we can start this side. Okay. So let's start trying to get to this fertile soil here so we can set up a food district. Because I feel like I may as well just keep the frost breakers going. Like, that seems to be free. It's just... Oh, okay, so that is workforce and scraps. Okay, so it costs people to send out and scraps. What are scraps? That's this bit. Okay, income 22 a week. So we are getting some. Right, okay. Are you now oil? Okay, as the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's a haven in the storm. It's allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. Okay. So let the dreadnought wreck, and now we can light the furnace, so we can turn the generator on. Fuel mix. Interesting. Okay, the furnace is on. We've got enough oil to cover needs, but the cold will still affect our people unless they've got proper housing. Housing will best protect us from the cold if it's in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. Oh, okay, interesting. So they club together and get better. However, we need prefab parts for construction. We've brought some with us. The rest we need to extract. Okay. Now, I'd already set a housing district, hadn't I? I thought I'd set you guys as... Oh, it's a 6. Oh, okay. So I hadn't, because I'd only put 3 down. Fine. So that's going to sort the housing out. We've already started getting this over here. So now let's have a look at the food. So now we've got that, and that needs to be 3. Okay, let's get food going. And it wants 2 housing districts. Okay. Fine, we'll put some housing out this way. Okay, that's a really different way of doing it, having it on like a hex grid as opposed to around the central furnace. I kind of miss that circular pattern. I wonder if later on we'll get back to a more circular pattern, or whether it's going to be on this hex grid the whole time now. But the hex grid feels much more like a traditional city builder, as it were, because they would more often use like squares or hexes to do that kind of thing. So yeah, that feels more normal. Right, we've got a construction wagon there, so we're going to need to get over here. So let's break all that out. Right, needs. Extremity is increased by the shelter scarcity. That's fine, that we're getting our districts. Have we got a... There we go, there's our... Okay, so we've got 10 people with somewhere to sleep and 30 that don't. Okay. We've now got sick and injured. Okay, they make them in... Okay, so that feels similar to what it was last time. Okay. Injured will rejoin over time. Okay. Alright, so we have got some sickness coming in now. Okay. Wow, that district looks like it's kind of growing almost. What's this? Okay, so that's people there. Area of effects. Okay, emergency shifts. Deactivate, demolish that to get all the stuff back. Okay. Right, there we go. There's our food district now. Food remaining. That's worrying. Food used to be infinite. Right, we need another extraction district for these prefabs. And I think I'm then going to try and frostbreak over in this direction so we can try and have those 2 extraction districts like adjacent and maybe working together. slightly concerned about this food. We've got a lot of people if our workforce is 900. Oh, we've got a 3,000 population. Blimey, that's a far cry from the first one where it was like 100 was a big city. We've got 3,000 to deal with. Okay. And we got 2 that have general sickness. Okay. Right. I can see this whiteout countdown coming through, which is always good fun. Right. Let's get another extraction district up so that we can make sure we've got oil set up, and we'll just hook those together to see whether they give some kind of like adjacency bonus. What else can we do? Okay, so we're out of prefab parts now. Okay, so we've got to wait for this to be built, and then you're going to start giving us prefabs. Okay. Where can we keep expanding to next then? I feel like I want to try and get some more food. So I'm going to make a beeline in this direction to get around that food. So the prefabs are shy. Whoop. Okay. I mean, that's hopefully going to sort itself out and come through. Now we've actually got some on the way in. I'm curious to see what our next objective is and whether it feels I've already met it. Right, okay, there we go. Gain access to food. We've established some heat and shelter for the people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break into small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it easily in accessible depots. Okay. Now we've stockpiled as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our demand. Right, okay. So, is this a situation we've got here? We've been here so many times the soil is depleting. A couple more and there'll be no point erecting the hot houses. There'll be nothing to grow food on, and the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise there might not be enough for everyone. So, okay, consider asking the Wanderers to tighten their belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Okay. Trust falls slightly. Well, we're going to do that. But I think we're only going to need to do that for a little bit until we get this food district set up. Why is that minus 30? Heat. Dreadnought. Okay. Alright, so the furnace is not outputting enough anymore. Okay, right, let's get this food district in. How can I increase the generator output here? So I've got the overdrive. Demand, supply, surplus. Okay, so we aren't producing enough, but I don't know how I level that up. Now, this is the bit where this is like a tutorial thing. I don't know whether it's just a case of I don't gain access to additional tech yet to do that. Okay, no, now we've got available 170. Oh, because we're throwing more oil into it. I see. So it's not like the last one where each generator had a level and it would fix the amount that it could do. This is just literally the more oil we pour into it, the more heat it outputs. The generator uses as much available fuel as needed to fulfill the demand. Okay. And we are... That's scraps. Where's the... Ah, there's my oil. Okay, so we are producing more than we're using in the furnace. That's good. And I want to get to do the same because I would ideally like to turn off the... Ooh. Although... Hang on, I don't see my trust meter in here yet. Again, I wonder if this is part of it being a tutorial squalor. Extremely increased by material scarcity. Is that because we don't have many of these prefabs, but we are slowly getting them out of here? Okay. Has this been built yet? Requirements, output. Yeah, put you on emergency shifts as well. Because then we're really going to start stockpiling the food. That's what we really need. Okay, so we've got... This feels like a long time to give me no additional guidance other than prepare the food. Right, okay, so where can we ice break to next? We could probably ice break round to here. Although if we're going to continue expanding like that, I think we might need oil next. So let's expand down here. And get that going. Because then we can get that oil pump going, and then we've got... Oh yeah, look, we can see our surplus at the top, plus 20. Okay. Alright, well let's speed this along. Okay, slow that back down. Now we've got that done. We can get the extraction district for the oil. Let's get the frost breaker, and then let's get that food area. Because then we're just going to start really getting all this food in. Like at the moment we've got a surplus of 59 per day. And we've got, what, 30 weeks, and we need to get 40,000 spare food. I can't do that quick maths in my head, and this isn't satisfactory, so it's not giving me an in-game calculator. Oh, what we got? A mysterious symbol, the Captain's Legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew has discovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claims it belongs to a military organisation, while others argue it is a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. Oh, interesting. So this is where you can kind of feed in what we did in Frostpunk 1. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what route I normally went down. I think I went down... Did I go down the... I very rarely went down the Faith route, actually. So, yeah, I think I went down the Order route. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you go back and re-watch what our Frostpunk 1 playthrough. What did I do? Did I make us all religious fanatics, or did I instill order? Okay. That's just saying material scarcity, but I don't have that as a resource. Oh no, here we go. Food extraction district, food district. Yeah, where am I getting materials from? Yeah, I don't see that as an item I can extract. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to pause that then. Right, you've done that bit there, so let's get this food district down. And then we can continue building out in this direction. It's really weird doing this ice breaking. Oh, and they're busy. Okay. Oh, the workforce is going. Okay, so I've basically got the entire workforce going. I've got to be careful now then. Because with all these extra things, I'm running out of workforce to do the ice breaking. So I've got to keep at least 300 kicking around there. Okay. That's fine. Right, we're now at plus 70 on our oil production, but that's fine because, yeah, we can deal with this. Right, let's speed time up. Oh, what have we got now? Against the elements, squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer and relentlessly, and it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust without raw materials to repair the damage. The more we build. Okay. But I don't know how we gain this. We must move quickly or some districts will be disabled. Oh, no, we need the food. I'm sorry, Wanderers, but we need the food. I don't want to disable that. Right. Our workforce is 550. Okay, so we can put an extraction district here. Okay, so that's effectively what you're telling me. I've got too many districts. What have we got? The seamstress. Okay. My knees ache, my fingers are stiff, I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life, it warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob playing by the evening fire. But maybe that's it. I've talked to the other elders, and if it comes to it, we'll go. Oh. Interesting. I don't want to do that. I want us to be able to get enough food. Right, so you guys are going on overtime as well. Right, where's Frostbreak? Let's get... Resource deposit nearly depleted. That's worrying. Right, let's get over to... over here. Yeah, we're going to have to dig that out. Have we got any more coal we can make use of? Whoa. Ah, why did that swing all the way up? Right. Construct hubs. Food stockpile hub. Oh. Okay, requires 20 more prefabs. Okay, so we're going to need to get that down then. That's saying its resources nearly depleted. We've only got 6 weeks left of oil there. Preserving food for the White House. Okay, so now it's telling me I need to build the food stockpile hub. Okay, that's fine. Cool, and we can do that now. We'll put that right next to there. What I am concerned about, though, is the oil. Do I have any more oil nodes I can get to? No. Okay. Okay. Oh no, hang on, you're not oil, you're the prefab extraction. Okay, that's fine. I'm less worried about that now. Sorry, I thought that was the oil extraction that we were running out of. Okay, let's run time faster. Cool, there's our food hub. Total output 15k. Okay. Cold season heat demand has increased. So now we're burning through our... I'm going to say our oil reserves, but I've still no idea where these reserves actually are. Right, are you now out? No resource. Okay, so we can demolish that district then. Because there's nothing there. So we may as well demolish the district. Damaged district. Okay. Damaged by the elements due to the lack of materials needed to maintain it. Right, okay. But how do I... I requires prefabs. I see. Okay. So is that just general materials? Well, I can repair it with the prefabs. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Right, let's continue digging out to more prefabs. Get you guys digging out around here. I do want another... Oh, we haven't got the... Oh, requires more workforce. Okay. Though we're halfway to getting that food requirement, so I'm pleased with that. How long have we got left for the oil? 112 weeks. Okay, so we're looking alright there. Oil's not going to be a problem, other than we're not quite producing enough. But I don't seem to have any downsides to just imposing emergency shifts at the moment, because I can't see a trust meter. So we may as well just throw that on there to make sure we're getting enough. Affecting other districts. What does that do? No, not squalor. I wanted the affecting other districts. Okay. Area effects. Okay. But you won't tell me what they are. Oh, for example, it's beneficial to place housing districts near other housing districts so they share heating. Cool. What do the other districts do? Okay, you're demanding additional heat. Okay. We are maxing out that surplus. That's good. Right. Stockpile is full, so that means we need another couple of stockpiles then. If we get 4, that's easily enough food for us to stockpile to keep all of that going. Forgetting the additional storage it looks like we're getting from the food districts themselves. Right, you're nearly out. You're a food district. Let's... hang on. Yeah, we've dug out to this extraction district, but we don't have the workforce for it. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see. I did not expect to be short on people, seeing as they gave me 3,000 to start with. But... oh, there we go. The stockpile's popped in, so we've now got more capacity. That's good. There we go. So we can store 70,000 and we need 40 to survive the whiteout. Okay, cool. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode off. It's very different to the original Frostpunk. But yeah, I kind of like it so far. We'll see how it goes. Let me know how you want to, whether you want to see this continue as a series in the comments below. Let me know. But other than that, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.